Well, it is now officially basketball season for Cowboys and Longhorns fans. Uh, I hate it. I love football season, but we've got to move on. And I've said my piece about the football season. I think the Texas Longhorns had a great season, and nothing to take that away from them. But now, got to move on to basketball. Now, this is a response to JWayshox, who I talked to before he made his video, and I have agreed. Uh, but I want to say something about it beforehand. Now, no matter what, J-Way, me and you are going to do it. And for those of you who didn't watch the video, these are the rules for the wager we have here. Texas plays Oklahoma Monday night, and we'll play twice during the regular season. If one of those teams sweeps, let's say Texas sweeps Oklahoma, J-Way is going to have to put a picture of, and I'm going to choose probably Damian James to put on his background. If OU sweeps Texas, I'll put Blake Griffin on my background for about a week. I don't know how long we're going to do it. But if they split, Texas wins one, OU wins one, then whoever goes the furthest in the Big 12 tournament at the end of the season, that will be the winner, and that person will be putting the other team's player on their profile pic for, I guess, up until March Madness. So we'll figure it out. We got a whole season to figure it out. But I want to add something to this, and not between the two of us, but my boy Horns TD pointed out. We're the Sooners and the Longhorns here are trying to get a couple groups started up and make more of a group effort here on YouTube. So I want to say, and this is only, I'm not making the call for everybody. I want to put this out here for the Longhorns fans and for the Sooners fans who want to. I want to make this an entire group bet. Now, no matter if we do this or not, me and Jay were doing it no matter what. But I encourage all you Longhorns fans and all the Sooners fans who want to get in on this. So rather than just have one guy doing it, one guy as well, but have an entire group have to put up certain pictures. Now, they're not going to be anything bad, but, put up pictures of the players from the other team in their background for about a week or so. So I think that'd be cool. It'd really get a little more group camaraderie on here. So thanks, Horns TD, for pointing that out, and encourage everybody else to look into that as well. About the game Monday night, can we give Texas versus OU a break? After we played in the Cotton Bowl, the rivalry never stopped because of the BCS, and now right when the football season's over, look who we play. Oklahoma in Norman. And Texas is going to have a tough time. Texas is going to have a very tough time winning in Norman. Can we do it? Definitely. This team is talented enough, has enough veterans on it to win anywhere. And you have to have that ability if you're going to do anything during March. But the thing with Texas so far this season, they've really underachieved, and not the sense that they're not trying hard or they think they've already been given to them. They really haven't found an identity. I knew that when DJ left, DJ Augustine, for those of you who don't know, I knew it would hurt our team, that we would take a step back. He's one of the best point guards we've ever had at Texas. But he was really the only person we lost on our team. And you really see how much of an impact he was on this team because we're still trying to find an identity. Abrams is stepping up as the leader on this team, but he still can't create his own shot. He's still, having to come off picks and stuff, which is fine. But we don't have the great passer that we had in DJ. And, Mason has kind of struggled a little bit. Damian is getting his points and getting his production. I see him a little more dominant. And, of course, Ashley is the everyday man. Him and Mason are kind of the glue guys who can pretty much do everything. But, we really haven't been playing up to par just yet. And that's probably a good thing right now because you want to progress through the season. You don't want to be playing your best ball at the first of conference play. You want to be playing your best ball at the end of conference play. But it's going to be tough in Norman. It's going to be fun to watch, and we'll see what happens. I guess other stuff with the NFL, the playoffs are crazy. I don't even know. I know I didn't call this. This shows you how much I know about the NFL. I said that without a doubt, no matter who plays Arizona in the first round, that they're going to get beat. That Arizona is going to lose the first round. Well, look, they're in the NFC Championship game. So big props to Rhino Stampede, one of the guys who watches, he makes videos. He's a Cardinals fan. Props to you, man. Your team's doing well. But look at it. You got both 1 seeds are out. One of the 2 seeds is out. And right now, Pittsburgh is going to beat San Diego, so they're going to move on. That's insane. And about the Giants, I was rooting against the Giants. I did. I don't want to see the Giants win. But you're not going to see me get on here and point and laugh at the Giants. With what Dallas did this season, I ain't pointing and laughing at anybody. I'm sticking to what I said after we got beat by the Eagles. I don't care if the Eagles go into Arizona and get their tails kicked by 50, I ain't saying a word because Dallas had such huge expectations this season, such high high hopes this season, and they didn't even make the playoffs. So I ain't even going to point and laugh at anybody because what they did this season, they don't deserve anything right now. They really need to get their junk together this coming season. I think they will, but we'll see what happens. So congrats to the Giants for a good year. I mean, now you know how we felt last season happened. We went 13-3, y'all went 12-4, and then get knocked out by a division rival at home in the first round after a bye. It's not fun. I know how it feels. So, but at least y'all got a Super Bowl lately. We got to wait another year. So, but we'll talk about that, talk about Cowboy stuff when the draft gets closer. But now it's basketball season. Mavericks fans, don't worry. I may have a couple Mavs updates throughout the season, but as I keep saying, it's going to be mostly playoff videos for the NBA because there's so many games. I really want to focus on the Horns since I'm in Austin. I can see them firsthand and whatnot. And if the Dallas doesn't make the playoffs this season, well, I'll make a video about that, talking about why they didn't, because I will be keeping up with them. So guys, that's the bet, except from JWay. I hope we encourage all the Longhorns and Oklahoma fans to get in on this. I think it'll be fun, make this season very interesting. Big 12 basketball is going to be big. I mean, Oklahoma and Texas are going to be two of the top teams, probably the two top teams in the conference. Don't forget about Baylor. Baylor is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Kansas has been struggling, but Kansas will, of course, be back. I look for that to happen. They're a basketball school. It's what they do. And we'll see what other teams pop up. It's going to be a fun year, and can't wait for March Madness. As I said earlier, I will be setting up a tournament or a little pick'em league for that as well. Hope all you guys join and invite more people to join. The more people, the better. So, hook 'em horns, Texas fight, and let's beat OU.